The defamation trial that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard went through spread on the internet like wildfire. Because the trial was broadcast live on the internet, social media was inundated with criticism of the couple's tumultuous relationship over the course of the proceedings. Following the conclusion of the trial, the jury found in favour of Depp and ordered Heard to pay him more than $10 million in damages. However, Amber Heard has stated constantly that she doesn't have the money to pay Mr. Depp. But the question is, where did she get the money to pay her lawyers? Who is paying for Amber Heard's lawyers? Even in the realm of superstars, $10 million is an extremely substantial amount of money. Due to the fact that Amber Heard was found to be responsible for all 3 charges of defamation, the jury came to the conclusion that Johnny Depp should be paid for defamation. What if, on the other hand, she is unable to pay all of these millions? According to individuals who spoke with the Washington Post, Amber Heard is reported broke as a result of the extensive legal fees connected with the explosive defamation trial. When Heard's attorney, Elaine Bredhoft, was asked if the actress had the financial means to cover the significant judgment that was handed out by the jury, she stated that she is unable to pay Johnny Depp the $10.4 million that she is legally obliged to pay him. According to insiders, actress Amber Heard has been left short of money as a result of the high-profile court fight she had been involved in with her ex-husband and her expensive spending on travel, clothing and wine. One insider specifically pointed the finger at Heard's former lavish spending habits. According to various reports, she has the costs of her current legal representation covered by the homeowner's insurance policy she has on her property. The provisions of Heard's insurance coverage have resulted in the travellers' companies covering the majority of the costs associated with her counsel. During the course of Heard's trial in Fairfax, Virginia, the vice president of the insurance firm, named Pamela Johnson, was spotted in the courtroom on many occasions beside Heard. So, what was she doing there? According to the opinions of several legal experts, defamation cases commonly make use of the homeowner's insurance policy. This is a fascinating truth that is unknown to a great deal of the population. According to a statement made by the Pennsylvania trial attorney to the New York Post, if you are sued for defamation under your homeowner's insurance policy, the quantity of coverage you have will determine whether or not you are protected. According to the estimation of a lawyer in the state of Virginia named Jeremiah Denton, the majority of insurance policies have a condition that states judgment costs would not be reimbursed. At the end of the day, the insurance company will have the option of declining the coverage. Declining coverage means refusing to pay the plaintiff, in this case Mr. Depp. As of Thursday, the Celebrity Net Worth website and other newspapers estimated that Heard's net worth was anywhere between $1.5 million and $2.5 million. This is a far cry from the amount that she is obligated to pay Johnny Depp as a result of the verdict made by the jury. Luckily, the actress Amber Heard was paid $1 million for her performance in the film Aquaman, and she will get an additional $2 million for her participation in the film's sequel. But will that still be enough to pay Depp? Well, no. According to witnesses, Amber Heard suffered the loss of a number of commercial sponsorships when Johnny Depp's attorney launched a defamation campaign against her, including one with L'Oreal. Also broken was her promise to donate $7 million to the American Civil Liberties Union and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. She stated that the donations had been placed on hold due to the hefty expense of representing her in court proceedings. According to experts who spoke with The Post, Depp still has a chance to get the money that was owed to him. He might do this by taking a garnishment out of his ex-wife's earnings from 2 of her upcoming projects, levying her assets or even seizing her property in Yucca Valley. Amber has a desert mansion with 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms that is up for sale at a price of $1 million. The Washington Post was able to get property paperwork indicating that Heard purchased the home in 2019 at a price tag of $570,000 via a private trust that was set up in the name of her accountant. The attorneys representing Amber Heard are holding out hope that the judge will overturn the defamation judgment against Johnny Depp, which was set at $10.35 million, on the grounds that the evidence does not support the decision that there may have been an error in the selection of one of the jurors. In post-trial filings filed on Friday, Heard's attorney asserts that the decision made by the jury on June 1st to award Depp $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages is excessive and undefensible. They are requesting that the judge reverse the decision that was previously made and either throw out or retry Depp's claim. After the decision was rendered, the court promptly reduced the compensatory damages to a level that did not exceed the state's maximum, which was set at $350,000. All this is just from an opinion piece that Heard wrote and published in the Washington Post, in which she referred to herself as a public figure representing domestic violence. It was at this time that Depp filed a defamation lawsuit against Heard in the Fairfax County Circuit Court. His legal team argued that the piece was defamatory, despite the fact that Depp was never mentioned by name in the article. So, was this action fair? The trial lasted for a total of 6 weeks. The majority of the evidence centred on Heard's assertions that Depp subjected her to both physical and sexual abuse during their relationship. During the production of Pirates of the Caribbean in Australia, Heard and Depp got into a fight. Heard also claimed that she was assaulted with a liquor bottle. Depp stated that he had never beaten Heard and put the burden for their relationship issues squarely on her shoulders. This is why it was important for Depp to demonstrate that he had not hurt Heard, that her opinion article had defamed him, and that she had written it with actual malice. In post-trial filings, Heard's legal team argued that in order for Depp to come to the conclusion that Heard possessed genuine malice, he would have to prove that at the time that Heard's article was published, he had not mistreated Heard in any way. In their motion, Heard's attorney said that the evidence overwhelmingly supported Ms. Heard's accusations that she was the victim of abuse at the hands of Mr. Depp. The attorneys for Heard have also filed a motion titled Potentially Improper Juror Service, in which they assert that one of the jurors who was selected to serve on the jury was stated to have been born in 1945 in the documents that were given to the attorneys before the jury's selection process. But the information that is publicly available states that the juror was born in 1970. According to the Heard's lawyers, this constitutes potentially improper juror service. On the other side, the legal team representing Depp did not immediately respond to a request for comment that was sent their way. Nevertheless, the jury decided that one of Depp's attorneys had defamed Heard by alleging that she had fabricated the event in order to make it look as though the two had fought, and as a result, they awarded Heard the sum of $2 million. Amber Heard has suffered defeat in the court battle she fought with Johnny Depp, but she has not given up hope just yet. After several weeks of discussion, the two sides were unable to reach an agreement that would bring Heard's total bill down by the deadline of June 24. During the entirety of the defamation trial, individuals on social media, particularly on the TikTok platform, were very supportive of Johnny Depp. On June 3, the hashtags Justice for Johnny Depp and Justice for Amber Heard combined to receive over 2 billion views on TikTok, while the hashtag Amber Heard is guilty gained 900 million views during this time on social media. Even though the judge instructed the jury not to utilise social media, Heard's defence team argued that it nonetheless had a role in the case regardless of the instruction. Despite the choice and the feedback seen online, Heard shared with Savannah that she is not bothered by how the general public views her. Heard went on to say that she did not hold the other members of the jury responsible for the result that was reached by the panel. That's all for today's video. What do you think? Could the jury have been influenced by the ongoing social media buzz? And does Amber Heard deserve another retrial? See you in the next video.